Vermilion will be hosting their annual St. Paddy's Day Bash event coming on March 15th. Our Jackson Fontaine and one of the organizers of the event have more on that.
I'm joined here today with Alan McMillan, who is one of the organizers for the St. Paddy's Day Bash event coming up in Vermilion. So Alan, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us, Jackson. Really appreciate it.
So could you just talk to me about this St. Paddy's Day event and what's going to be happening?
Sure. So when most arts organizations were coming out of COVID, they had a couple of years where they weren't able to do a whole lot of productions, and so to be honest, the bank accounts were a little bit empty. So we started talking about ways that we could replenish those coffers and continue to offer live music to Vermilion and area. And so we partnered up with the Vermilion Elks Club, and we decided 3 years ago that we were going to try to host a St. Paddy's Day Ceilidh, a St. Paddy's Day Bash. And we're going to combine their hall with our affiliation and access to live music, and turn it into a great party. And that's what it's been for the last couple of years, and I'm really hopeful that that's what it'll be again this year. It's a chance to celebrate all things Irish and to support two pretty positive nonprofit organizations in Vermilion.
And how much are tickets for this event, and where can people get them?
So tickets are $30, and you can get them at the Vermilion Credit Union or through any Vermilion Folk Club member or Vermilion Elks. If folks want to contact me directly, they can email me directly at allanmac15@hotmail.com. That's ALLANMAC15 and I'd be more than glad to do an e-transfer with you if that's simpler. Yeah, we're really excited about the night. We've got a great band coming in from Calgary that plays traditional music. It's one of the best fiddlers in all of Alberta by the name of Scotty Duncan. The band's name is Delta Whiskey. Yeah, so we're really looking forward to this stuff.
Also, Alan, can you talk to me about the importance of having events like this in a smaller town like Vermilion?
Well, it's any time that you can gather as community and celebrate live music. I mean, I think that's just a positive thing. We have a tendency to get locked into these screens, right? It's we get a little bit more siloed in our offices, and I think back to growing up, and there were dances like every second weekend. I remember listening to my mom and dad. There was a dance every weekend, and that opportunity to gather as community and to celebrate, to support the arts and to support some nonprofits. I just think that's a perfect recipe for a good reason to host anything.
That's a good point, actually. And where can people find more information on this event?
Well, they can get it off of our Vermilion Facebook page. So the Vermilion Folk Club has a Facebook page. They can email me directly if they're interested in that. Yeah, and it's going to be a great night. $30 a ticket. Delta Whiskey starts playing. Doors open at 8. There's a cash bar, and there's also a late pizza lunch. And on that note, we would love for people to buy their tickets early so that we have an idea of how many pizzas to order so that we don't run short.
And Alan, just to confirm, where is the event being held?
That's a really good question. We're hosting it at the Vermilion Elks Hall in Vermilion. It's one of the reasons that we partnered up with the Elks. I mean, both of us are smaller organizations in terms of membership, but this has just been a really good synergy that we've been able to work together. They've got the hall, we've got access to the music. Between the two of us, we've got enough volunteers to make it happen. So it's been a really good partnership, and I'm very appreciative to the Elks for their support of the event.
Final question I have for you. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the event that I might have missed?
Please buy your tickets early. Again, that really helps us out in terms of making sure that we've got enough food there. You won't be disappointed if you come out. I mean, we do support live music, but this is really meant to be a party. This is not a soft seat show. You're expected to be out on the dance floor. You're expected to be able to tilt your elbow once or twice. It is designed to be a ceilidh and a fundraiser. So even if you're not a diehard Celtic music fan, come out for the celebration. We'd love to have you.
Awesome. So once again, that is the St. Paddy's Day Bash coming up in Vermilion on March 15th. Alan, thanks for doing this today.
Thank you so much, Jackson. Really appreciate the opportunity.